What is up, guys? This is Jared Spalding here, and today I wanted to discuss 5 things that I've personally learned from investing in silver. And there's definitely more than 5, but these are the 5 most important, I'd say. And the 5, I try to pick more broad things that many other learning experiences could fall under. But anyway, let's just get right into this, huh? So the first thing that I've learned from silver investing is patience. Man, this is an extremely important thing to learn because most people, especially in very fast-paced countries like the United States, many European countries, everyone expects instant gratification. And the problem with that is it's not the way the real world works. Not everything is instantaneous. Not everything is going to be immediate for you. Especially the things that take the most work. I mean, well, that sounds way too obvious. No, the thing is that I guess are the most profitable for you in life are going to require the most work and therefore are not going to be instant. It really has allowed me to build my patience, and not just with, investing, but just in life in general. I'm willing to wait longer for things because I understand that even if it's a wait, it still is going to happen, and the longer the wait, generally, the better of an outcome you get. Which brings me to the second thing I've learned, and that is thinking long term. A lot of people, again, they expect that instant gratification, and they are work. If someone like were buying silver coins, right, they would expect to be able to flip them instantly. Buy like a peace dollar, be able to sell it for double what you paid, and it's like that's not the way it works. If you want to be a silver investor, then you have to start thinking long term. Now, being a coin flipper, that's a different thing. Someone who just is buying them and selling them and would do the same thing anything else. Those types of people, generally, they have some good buys and they have some bad buys. But silver investing, even though you have to wait for the long run, generally you don't lose money on silver as long as you know what you're doing. And therefore, even though you have to think in terms of the next several years as opposed to the next several days, it is a much better way to invest because it's much safer, much more sound way to invest. And if things go really bad, then you'll have that silver there because you weren't busy already selling it. Now, the third thing that I've learned is the difference between fabricated value and real value. Silver, for example, has real value. However, the US dollar has fabricated value. And really the difference is one value is what we're being told. The other value is what's actually there. The silver, it's a limited resource, especially coins, because there's so many less than me. But silver in general, there's not an unlimited amount of it that can be produced. There's no way to create silver. As of now, there's no way to create or destroy elements. And silver is an element, therefore it cannot be technically created. Which means that eventually we have the chance of running out of it. So, not everybody could own silver necessarily, and it makes it more desirable to people, and the fact that it has so much use in industry also helps a lot too, because a lot of that silver ends up disappearing, which makes it even more rare. The US dollar, however, can be produced endlessly, and therefore has no true value. Now, the fourth thing that I learned is not to make impulse purchases. And honestly, I learned this from a few times that I have bought silver, and it ended up being an investment that I realized was not the greatest, and therefore I sharpened my skills, and now everything you see here I've paid very good prices for, as well as pretty much all my other silver that I have in my stack. I don't purge silver impulsively. If I could speak English, that would be wonderful. If only I learned that. But anyway, no. I do feel that before silver investing, I'd be a lot more likely to go, and buy something dumb from the store, something that I don't need, something that's kind of useless, something that's gimmicky. Now I only buy stuff that I realize, is either something that I really, really want and I've really thought about it, or something that I need. And with silver, it's the same type of thing. I don't buy coins within 1 second of seeing them. I wait and I see, if it's really a coin. Not only is it, an underpriced coin, but a coin that I actually know I can make a profit off of, and therefore, I am able to. And that's why I make purchases so rarely. Is because of the fact that not only am I on a budget, of course, but I always think about every purchase before I make it. So, therefore, I am trying to pick up the best deals, which means I can't buy all the time. Now, the final thing I have learned from silver investing is not to believe everything that you're told. Because a lot of things that are going on right now, the government doesn't want people to know about. All of our debt, our bad economic standing, they would love to keep that secret if they could. And in fact, they try to skew a lot of the debt. If you look at the official government-sponsored charts, a lot of them are very skewed compared to the actual numbers that experts have truly found out. So, I have really learned that you need to do research for yourself and get multiple sources that are saying the same thing before you believe it, and not to let anybody scam you. Even that's one thing that's really going to help you with is not to be easily scammed, because if someone's telling you what they think the value of something of yours is, who knows if that's the true value? So even if you don't know the value, before you try to sell it, you better look it up. Because a lot of times, people will try to get rid of something like, let's say, silver really quickly, and then they end up selling it really cheap, and, it's their loss. But anyway, though, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That was just 5 things that I have learned from silver investing. And that is it for this one. Peace, love, and much respect.